One of the reasons that businesses do planning is so that they can ask themselves questions, what if questions. What if I wanted to do this? What if I wanted to do that? Do we have enough money to be able to afford to do those things? And StratPad really makes this process simple. Once you've got a basic plan in place, you can start to ask all kinds of questions. So for example, let's take a look at the cash flows for this particular business, the Acme Flower Shop. And you can see that I've got a basic plan in there, and I'm trying to do a couple of things. I'm trying to do an expansion, and I'm also trying to get in some more equipment. And when I take a look at my cash flow at the bottom line, I can see that I run out of cash in April and don't pull out of it again until later on in the year. So the business seems to be sound, but I'm really stressing it with the expansion and then the purchase of new equipment. So let's do what if. Well, what if I can change my customers, my credit policies, and get my customers to pay sooner, let's say in 7 days? Is that enough? Right now, I'm paying 7 days to my suppliers, but I've been a pretty good customer to them. Maybe they'll let me extend that to 15 days and then immediately go back into a statement of cash flows and see whether that's enough. And by making those two changes, you can see that I now have positive cash flow all the way through. So these are good things to understand. Other things you can do is to go back into loans and see whether you can change the terms of the loan, or reduce the amount of the loan or increase the amount of the loan. And the same thing with the assets. Do I need to get brand new equipment? Perhaps I can get some used equipment. At any rate, what StratPad allows you to do is to play around with these things and immediately get a sense for what the changes are, not only in the statement of cash flows, but also on the balance sheet and the income statement.